Hi and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to focus on the question, tell me about your biggest achievement. Use your common sense when answering this question. What the interviewers are questioning is your ambition and your attitude towards achievements. Not only are they looking to understand the achievement, but they want you to elaborate on how you got there. So step 2, you need to think about when the achievement happened. This again is your common sense. So if you're talking about something that happened 40 years ago, make sure that it warrants being discussed. Ultimately, it's your choice, but remember the interview process is about impressing. So there are two ways of answering this question. If you're more experienced, for example, if you're a school leaver or you're relatively inexperienced in the workplace, then use an example from school, college, university. For example, it may be a sporting achievement, winning a medal. It could be that you've set up a charity, you've broken a record, you're inspiring people. It could be that you've created a school production or a play. Whatever it is, state why it's an achievement and also talk about how you got there. So that's a key message, especially as I say if you're inexperienced. If, however, you're more experienced and you're applying for a more senior role, so say for example if it's a management position, it's a significant increase in salary, then it'd probably be expected that you'd use an achievement within the workplace. For example, it might be that you've turned a team around that was really failing. It might be a project that was worth millions that was miles behind its projected completion date, and you've somehow managed to again turn that round, to rectify it, to improve and to deliver. There are a whole host of reasons that would be expected to be discussed in terms of your biggest achievements. But again, it's common sense. If you've got an achievement where you've climbed Mount Everest or you've won an Olympic gold medal, perhaps that again is an achievement worth talking about at the interview. Whatever you choose, obviously the key message, as mentioned earlier, is to impress and to talk about how you got there. Now, to answer interview questions, the key structure is CAR, which means context, actions, and result. So the C means where were you, what were you doing, what was the achievement. The A stands for actions, so what did you actually do to get to the achievement, and the R simply means what was the result. So now for a sample answer, and in this particular case I'm going to use somebody who may be a bit more inexperienced when answering this particular question. My biggest achievement came just 2 years ago during university. From the ages of 7 to 21, I swam competitively and won gold medals in 2 national swimming competitions, meaning I was ranked #1 in my country for my age. There were a number of actions that I took to achieve this. The first was discipline, and this is one of my biggest strengths. I had a training regime which meant I practiced from 6 a.m. for 2 hours for 6 days a week. I also had to sacrifice many social events, be focused, and adhere to a strict diet. One of my other actions in achieving the goal was staying focused. I did this by reviewing analysis of my technique, and I would review video feedback with my coach and look for areas for improvement. For example, when diving, turning, and swimming, and then I would persist until I achieved my goal. The third of my actions in helping me achieve was working as a team. This meant learning from my coach, and we fostered an environment of positivity. When I was off course, we looked for solutions. Equally, part of my achievement was due to my family, as they encouraged and instilled belief whenever I lost confidence. In combination, it was the focus, determination, discipline, positivity, and desire that helped me achieve. The result was not only the medals, but the feeling of exhilaration, fulfillment, and excitement to know the hard work and sacrifice had paid off. It is these traits that I feel are important to achieve any goal, and I have the same attitude to achieving results in the workplace as I do with swimming. I hope I can be part of your team within your organisation and have the opportunity to achieve great things. So there's an example of a good answer, and the reason it's a good answer is because it gives the actions of how you actually got there as an achievement, and you can see how CAR is used. So first of all, it talks about where were you, what was the situation. So in this case it was swimming, winning a couple of medals, being the best in the country. The actions that were taken was obviously the discipline, the hard work, the video feedback, the encouragement, and the result was the fulfillment, the exhilaration, the winning. But in this particular answer, it's reiterating the traits that are used in most particular, or most jobs in fact. I say the discipline, the get up and go, the achievements. So these are all common traits that are used in the work environment. It's just a way of structuring your answer, and it's better than just saying my achievement was to climb a mountain. This is what interviewers want. They want more detail. So remember to use the CAR acronym. Remember to plan and prepare your answers and to practice. And best of luck.